Oklahoma City, man, they're going to be good for years to come. I don't see Westbrook and Durant going anywhere. I think the help of the addition of Perkins gives them a presence inside too. So I think they're going to be well.
I don't know about Perkins. I don't know about Perkins. But if there's a weak link on that team, I would say it's him, based on what I've seen in the playoffs.
You still think it's a center position?
Yeah, I think they need to fill that center position, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think he was a little banged up, to be honest with you, because we got rid of him for, all too quickly. I think he was hurt because he didn't really even play that much in the playoffs for Oklahoma City, did he?
Well, if he was in the game, he sure didn't play much. No, he was there, but he wasn't really doing it.
Which is crazy to think about because, last year we were a game away from the championship and we blamed it on, missing Perkins. So...
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, he was a key part of Boston's offense and defense. He was a key part of their team in general. And, anytime you miss a player, you take out a link from whatever, then it's not going to operate or function the same way. So he's not a big time scorer. He's a middle type guy. He does what he plays his role. He plays defense and he's a presence in the middle. That's his role. So anytime that's missing from a team that was used to having that, of course, it's going to be a difference. Maybe he just hasn't gotten completely comfortable with his role on OKC yet. That could be it, because he did miss a lot of games and he wasn't really in the flow of things by the time the playoffs rolled around. So maybe next year, toward the middle of the season, he'll be into the swing of things. He'll play a little better because he'll be more used to how everyone else around him plays.
Yeah, you might be right there. I mean, you can't just throw someone into a team that's been building chemistry all year and expect them to jump in and be that. Be that successful. But, I think that's a perfect team for him because, like you said, he's not a scorer. He's more of a role player, and he's got enough scorers around him on that team. So all he's got to do is eat up some rebounds and clog the paint, and I think he'll do his duty there in OKC.
Yeah, how old is he around? I mean, he's not a young guy. He's not an old guy. What is he like?
Yeah, he's on the 30s. He's in his 20s. I know that. Let me look that up. But, yeah, he's not that old. I want to say he's 28-ish. He was born in 84.
Same thing. Yeah, I was thinking roughly the same age.
Yeah, so he's 20. Wow, he's younger than that. He's 25, 26. He's got to be 26.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, everyone was freaking out about that trade, here in Boston because, he could have been the future. Him and Rondo were supposed to be the big two, coming up. But I guess, we need a scorer. So I guess Jeff Green is going to be him and Rondo are going to have to be the face of the franchise in the future. I don't know. I can see us, blowing up our team like the Lakers are going to have to do pretty soon. I don't see those Lakers staying together for much longer either.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Lakers are that's the team I usually root for, but I don't know what's going on with the Lakers, to be honest with you. Actually, I was glad they got knocked out because I was able to just watch the games and enjoy the games without being stressed over the Lakers actually, playing for the championship.
Yeah, the Bruins have really helped, Boston because the Celtics got almost dominated and knocked out real quick, and no one really noticed because the Bruins were still in it and making a run at it. So.
Well, I mean, what are the Bruins? Are they down 3? Are the Bruins down 3-1 or what?
They're down 3-2. Game 6 is tonight.
3-2, yeah, I know. Game 6 is tonight, yeah.
In Boston, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. I see them winning that game and then going back to Vancouver. And to be honest, I don't know if they can win it out in Vancouver. But you never know when a Game 7. Anything can happen in a Game 7 at any given time. So.
Yeah, I mean, particularly if a team who's down 3-2 wins Game 6, they would feel as though they have the momentum going into Game 7. So that's a scary situation.
Right. Exactly. But they haven't scored really in Vancouver. Scored 12 goals at home and something like three goals or 2 goals in Vancouver, which sucks. But here's a funny stat that I heard today, and it kind of makes me want to throw up. The Vancouver Canucks have scored 6 goals in 5 games, and they have a 3-2 lead. So that makes me so angry to even say aloud.
So what does that mean? I mean, is Thomas pretty much shutting them down, or I mean, what's the situation? Of Boston is just not scoring any goals. Is that it?
they're not scoring in Vancouver. No, I mean Thomas is standing on his head anywhere he plays. You got to see the game-winning goals for Boston. It's ridiculous. I mean, for Vancouver, it's the most luckiest bounces, and just some soft shit that.
I watched a few of them. Yeah, I saw a couple games, 2 or 3 games. I saw what Vancouver was. They weren't really taking it to him. It was like, when was it? It was not this past week. I think it was last week. They had a game on NBC, and it was a close game. I think it was scoreless up to the third period. And then Vancouver finally scored. So it was a good game going into the third period, and Thomas was shutting them down, and Vancouver's goalie was shutting them down as well. But I think that Vancouver came away with
that. Must have been in Vancouver because, 2 games in Boston.
Yeah, it was in Vancouver.